I accidentally hit stop recording instead of that button. Oops. Well, here's part 2. Let me see. Bring it up. Was it number 1 from last week? That's number 1 from this week. What happened? Oh, there it is. Okay. So you mentioned something about like making sure that you're stopping on that note, make sure that's lined up, which is fine. Like that's, I mean, you're supposed to do that anyway. But it's so much more than just making sure you hit that note at the right time and that note at the right time. Because you got to think about how each individual thing sounds. And maybe, here's another idea we can end up trying, besides just following Guitar Pro and making sure you match everything with that. But maybe even a drum thing where you hear the hi-hat clicking every 16th note, like making sure you lining up your fingers with that. The idea is making sure that each individual 16th note is exactly where it needs to be. Not just about where you're starting and stopping, but making sure everything is placed properly, so this way it sounds really smooth when you're playing. And I could see an argument that, like, well, stylistically, this is just how this guy always ended up playing. It's like, maybe somebody out there could make it work for them. But then if you ask them to play something in control, for whatever reason, then they wouldn't be able to do it. So anyway, just wanted to, because I remember you said something about always making sure you end up there. Although that is important, it's also important that you get everything else exactly where it needs to be. Anyway, let's demo this. Take the fret wrap off. I'll leave this up here so I can find it quickly. So, let's do 60, of course. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just about having that the whole way through. So here's 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. $150. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I was right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, I don't expect you to get that fast there, especially with going up just in 1% increments. But it's just that repetition of just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Hopefully it really drills in that even spacing. And that's really all it is. It's just keep that even spacing. Man, that just gave me another idea. Alright, here's something else we can try eventually. Let's just record it because I'm thinking about it. Something else we could do. I haven't done this before. So, problem we're having is when you're changing the strings, right? That ends up getting smushed it's like, not thinking about it, I have to listen to it again. It's like, yeah, that's getting smushed. And then that's, but like, you know, so it feels like it's just taking too long to get up to that string, and then you end up rushing that part. That's basically what's happening. I wonder what would happen if you stayed on the one string and just did. Yeah, so like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a. Okay, we have another thing we can try. Cool. All right. So we'll see how this stuff goes, and we'll try this other idea if need be. Well, hell, we might as well just try it anyway. So we'll do that next week. All right. Any questions? Let me know. I'll see you again next week.